we are. Okay, we're in. Sorry that took so long. I realized I forgot to get a picture to put up for the thumbnail there, so had to look one of those up real quick there. But we're here now. Let me get signed in on the phone. Let me see me phone. There we go. All right. Okay, see we got C. Oh, there we are. There we are. See what's going on, Claire Carey or CJ? Yeah, and that's and I had I'm still waiting on the Fairly Odd Parent Christmas to come, but also at some I guess maybe when we talk to each other tomorrow, um Mike could also if it's possible we might could also test out like you mentioned about interacting with the movie. And I think kind of what come to my mind was sort of like Kyle Raven, being that little Skype square when Bob Shaw does his story times and stuff like that. Except now I do have the Skype, but I know we both use Discord. So I'm guessing I would have to open up a Discord square to make that work on our case there. Um, I guess to have you pop up while commenting on the movie along with me there. Um, guess that's probably how that would work, but yeah, maybe we could kind of test that out. See, excuse me, how that would work. I'm pretty sure it would. I'm pretty sure it would do the same thing as Skype, but I just want to, see, kind of see and know like how it if there's how it will work out there. So yep. So yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we got and yep, we're about to yeah. Okay, yeah, but yeah, that's so yeah, we're definitely ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll definitely be talking about um that there. Yeah, and one thing I definitely look forward to um after finishing up Monsters Unleashed and then doing Christmas reactions for next year is being able to go between the reaction videos and doing my comics there, which have kind of slowed down because the whole work on the Scooby Month thing. So yeah, try to get back on that. Yep. As for right now, we got How the Grinch Stole Christmas for our first Christmas story time. Oh yes, yep. Though, see how he kind of I noticed something about the 2017 Grinch movie. They got him, he's colored green like the way the Grinch and everything, but he saw the way they see his CGI form looks kind of similar to this, but with the green color. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Yeah, yeah, we next year. Yes, I know it's definitely gonna be after Christmas. I know. Yeah, just gotta because I know there's something I know you kind of had something playing with CJ in some of the Christmas presents going to. Excuse me. Yeah, some things playing with CJ, so we yeah, kind of play kind of you know play it like from there of how you go by how you write but I mean how you go by your plans with CJ and transition that to Cat since since she is gonna be involved with the Cat in the Hat as well as the Cats movie. So yeah, yeah, just all a matter of when and where is all. But yeah, it will definitely be done there. Oh boy. Yep. So yeah, since we got that discussed and everything, if we can get into this book here, get into it there with see what kind of plenty. Oh yeah, I remember you did mention that there. Yeah, that's a or like how Shrek told Donkey, there's a lot more to ogres than people think there are. Uh, ogres are like onions; they have layers. Yeah, all right. Jim Carrey Grinch, perfect fitting for the story. Okay. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas, and I'm sorry. Aren't you gonna arrest me now? Put me in a chokehold? Blind me with pepper spray. And here we go. As you can see, you got a picture already there of a cute little who. Every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, dun dun dun, who lived just north of Whoville did not. Nope, I really don't like Christmas at all. No, I don't. Max, fetch me my cloak. Oh, he certainly does not like Christmas. And you can see from the picture there, what is it? It got the black and white on here, boy. It really got that's an old drawing of the Grinch there. All right, Audrey is the narrator. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The Grinch hated Christmas ever so much. The whole Christmas season. Oh, please don't ask why. We don't quite know the reason. It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small, ever so much. Oh my, such a sad, sad individual. I think I should pray for him. I should pray for the Grinch. She definitely would do that there. Yeah, she. I could also see Audrey as the ooh, a, a younger Audrey as Cindy Who. Yeah, asking when she saw the Grinch stealing the Christmas tree. Yeah. Yep. Oh boy. Oh, give me just one second, everybody. Hey, we'll be right back. Oh boy. All right. So yeah. Okay, Audrey's a narrator. And of course, we have to have the classic narrator to join in with us, or either CJ Captain Hook, obviously. All right, but whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath. Boy, I bet Uma and Harry would probably be kissing like crazy under that mistletoe. They would probably be doing that right now. Oh, Uma, the mistletoe is so elegant right now. Ah, yes. You know what it means, my Harry Hook. I do. Oh boy. Y'all getting on my nerves. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, okay, so we did see that. While I'm waiting on there, I'm gonna throw in one of my own here. Oh, also, I actually be sure to check my playlists on the channel here. Not the voice, the songs from King Gabe and Brownie. One of them is me actually singing "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. You really are a hero." Pretty much doing that. So, yep, anybody watching the playback, be sure to also check that out to get your Christmas spirit, to get a little bit in the Christmas spirit and everything. So, yep, and think I think she must be back there. I think so. I think she's back to the thing went up from 2 to 3. So, okay, so yeah, we did CJ, and now we got to do her daddy, which we all know is good old Captain Hook. Under hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow's Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. And he growled with his grinchy fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow he knew. And as you see the Grinch looking out from his cave in his black and white glory down at the town here. And since, and of course, what Grinch story would be complete without the original narrator? For all the Who boys and girls would wake up bright and early, they'd rush for their toys. And then, oh, the noise. It's the one thing he hated was the noise. And as you and then there's the picture there with the noise. One thing the Grinch can't stand the nice. And then the who's young and old would sit down to a feast, and they would feast, and they would feast and feast, 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 feast. They feast on whole pudding and rare whole roast beef, something the Grinch could not stand in the least. No, not at all. As you can see there, yeah, I could definitely see reading this to my kids there, which I look forward to in the future. Max with the Max with the voice of Gilbert Godfrey. Oh, Max the dog. Okay, Max the dog. Yeah, probably just sound like Gilbert Godfrey because Max doesn't hardly say anything. So I guess he would just sound like Gilbert. I guess he would just do a Gilbert Godfrey. And then they do something he liked the least of all. Every who down and who vale, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells a ringing. They stand hand in hand, and the who's would start singing. They sing and they sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? And that's what I want to stop is all them gathering together like this. Ah! Okay. Ever thought of Gilbert Godfrey reading the Grinch? And where there's Gilbert Godfrey, we gotta have Jafar. And then he got an idea. A wonderful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. And as you can see, he's smiling that smile as he went. Dun dun dun! Something like that. Oh, Lego Batman and Mal. Hey, what's going on? Herky and Raven Monkey Mouse. Okay. Another new face in here. New face in here there. Ooh, excuse me. And as oh, you say you missed Gilbert Godfrey. I did. I did do Gilbert Godfrey. I did two pages on Gilbert Godfrey. I hope you're not saying that he passed. He ain't passed away, did he? Oh boy. We ain't lost another celebrity, have we? Okay, but let's see. Lego Batman and Mal. See, I reckon. I know I saw Lego Batman before. Oh, Miss. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll do that one more time and then go to Lego Batman and Mal. Okay. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed at his throat. He made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. Ah! And also a better casting. And also a better management so I can stop being cast as annoying talking birds. And then we got, and now Lego Joker because that voice is trending me. So the let's see. And what's going on, Zach and the Jolly Reboots? All right. Okay, so Lego Joker. The the Grinch looked around, but since the reindeer were scarce, there were none to be found. And did that stop the old Grinch? Nope. The Grinch simply just said, if I can't find the reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max, took some red thread, and tied it up and tied a big old horn on top of his head. Oh no, he really did that. Just Google search it. And we see the Grinch putting on his Santa hat, which they actually did put some color on there. Seem like so far that's the only color we see so far is the red Santa suit. And also some of the other stuff that's red there. Basically, I guess this is a really let's see, this is an old Grinch book that they sort of I guess sort of a vintage. Before they gave the Grinch the color that he has there. Sort of like the Hulk in the Marvel comics, he was at one point the Hulk was actually just gray until years later he became green. So yeah, matter of fact, they were going to give us a gray Hulk in the Age of Ultron movie when the Hulk was possessed, but they sort of went back on that ideal and just kept him green there, but gave him the possessed eyes though. Okay, so now we did Lego. Now we're doing Mal. Why the? Well, I think what it is. A lot. I know a lot of people in general. A lot of people obviously are liking of the original, story. And to me, I don't have a problem with the Jim Carrey Grinch. And yeah, obviously because of Jim Carrey, but the the only thing that was a flaw in that movie. The only thing was basically they were trying to make the backstory for the Grinch where he was made fun of and stuff, which was supposed to be the studio's way of showing like a bullying PSA mixed within it, which, sounds like a good idea. Don't get me wrong. But then it made the Who's look kind of bad there by doing it that way. And see, the original story says we don't know why the Grinch is this way. Please don't ask why. So yeah, I think he sort of and I hate to admit it, but he kind of, I guess the NC sort of felt like they were like the bullying thing in the story was sort of deteriorating from just he hates Christmas. I mean, he was kind of with the original, but yeah, I would, but no, he didn't really have to do hatred on other people who liked it though. Now, come on, we all gonna like different stuff from other people. I mean, it's no, yeah, hating each other was no. I mean, you can like the original and not be that fond of another version all you like, but yeah, come on now. Yeah, was this horrible? Well, I can tell you one reason the live action Grinch, aside from the bullying thing that they tried to do, that kind of was also a backfire flaw. But the reason it's not as bad as the cat, that it's not bad like the Cat in the Hat, besides that, because they still did keep to the story. Like your mean one, Mr. Grinch, they still went back to that story. Jim Carrey played the Grinch in a way that was still fitting to the character. Matter of fact, they say Jim Carrey went through a lot of meditation to get into his role. I mean, and you acting through a costume like that is not easy. So it they put some hard work into that movie, and it shows. I mean, even with the flaws, it still shows. And then the costume he wore, it looked just like the Grinch. I mean, they really did a good job with that. Yes, but the Cat in the Hat, not so much. It, I, I, it, I, I have no words. The Cat in the Hat they just butchered it. Yeah, it was. Mm, yeah, why is it? Basically because unlike what the Grinch did follow its story, even with the bullying thing added in there, it still followed true to its story. Cat in the Hat didn't really do its story quite right, aside from the costume, the obvious unnecessary adult jokes and the scary costume. Yeah, they took the basic story of the whole we just want to have fun, and they changed so much stuff that it kind of deteriorated from the original story. They changed way too much. Especially like with the kids. Yeah, it yeah, I guess you could say they tried to do what the Grinch did, but they didn't do it too well. they didn't do they didn't do too good of a job with it. So and that's why Dr. Seuss's widow, like Dr. Seuss had passed long before this, but his widow wife was like, no, no more live action because y'all done messed it up and messed up the mascot of Seuss's world. Yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah. So, oh boy, that's pretty much in the grant. Mm, I I do not get. I guess that's supposed to be funny, but I don't understand. But okay, it's kind of one of. It's just like I don't know. Lorax. The Lorax actually, think of the live action Grant. Um, I guess she was okay with it since they went through with doing the Cat in the Hat. But I know for a fact that after Cat in the Hat came out and it bombed and everything and it was terrible. Yeah, she just like no more live action. But I'm guessing, I assume she was okay with the Grinch since I guess because of the success and all that. Um, well, the Lorax, in my opinion, doesn't. I actually liked it there. I did the original and his remake and what they brought to it with the whole that O'Hare and all that. Yeah, I know it's and yeah, obviously they were going to add some extra stuff just like they've done with to pad out the time, but it didn't really it didn't it actually still worked there to me in my opinion there. No, some other people don't quite agree with that, but it it was. I think actually Lorax did the best out of the Suits remakes there. Um, yeah, Danny DeVito did a real good job as the Lorax there. But the villain and Ted, hmm, I guess maybe they. Um, I know one thing that was a big complaint about Ted was him being played by Zac Efron. Sort of like how Grace. Remember how Grace pointed out in the Ducktales discussion how a lot the Ducktales triplets were played by they sound like 30-year-old guys, and you got this grown Zac Efron way out of high school playing a 12-year-old. Oh, hey, Audrey. Hi. Yeah, yeah. That I mean, I could see some people not really being too down with that. I mean, that's understandable. Villain, either you're gonna like him or you're gonna hate him, But he's a villain, man. I that I that's but in my opinion, he served. He was there. He served his purpose, and for the scenes that he was in and what they wanted to do with him. So, yep. What like again compared to the other remakes, it was actually the best out of them. Yep. Danny DeVito, good Lorax. That he the some of the movie critics say he was starting to look like the Lorax at that point because he was they showed how he really looked at that point when they shot the movie. How old he was and everything. So he's starting to look like the Lorax. Especially if y'all see him in I don't know how y'all feel about this movie, but Jumanji 2, the the sequel to the one with the Rock and all that. Man, Danny DeVito was really pushing at him acting alongside Danny Glover. Yep. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, so had that little discussion there. We got Mal. Okay, so all right, so let's go with old Mal reading here. Then need to hear. Okay, so we'll do that after. Okay, Mal and then O'Hare. Aloysius O'Hare. Then he loaded some bags and some empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched it up to old Max. And the Grinch said, "Giddy up." And the sleigh started down toward the home where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. Oh, yes. And as you can see, he's sliding right down to the Who's there. Makes me want to join him and steal Christmas. And now for O'Hare. Oh, look, it's Aloysius O'Hare, the man who found a way to sell air and became a zillionaire. Well, all their windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air, and all the Who's were dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, this is stop number one. The old Grinchy Claus hiss, and he climbed up to the roof, empty bags in his fist. and you see, he's making quite a scene here, about to steal some Christmas here. But I think I make a much better business person than the Grinch, because I make a living selling air to people. And when I hear people talking about trees, I consider it a threat to my business. So Oh yeah, how the VK stole Christmas. How Mal stole Christmas. Oh boy. Oh boy, and probably, and who knows what other holiday Mal would try to steal. she she might steal Valentine for herself, so she can feel on Ben's abs. Oh boy, and now, and since we just finished talking about the Lorax, now I got to do him, the Danny DeVito one. Mhm. Hey, oh, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll definitely have to check out that review of yours. There's that. We'll have to check it out there and see CJ and her daddy having quality time together. Huh? Oh boy, sorry about that. Danny slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, for a moment or two, and stuck his head out the fireplace, where all the little Who stockings hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first to go. And as you can see, that's exactly what he's doing here. Boy, they sure like to put the red out and hardly any of the other colors. What is up with that? And then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room and took every present, pop gun, and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums. He stuffed them in the bags. Then the Grinch was very nimbly stuffed all the bags up one by one up the chimney. And as you can see, that's what he's doing right here. Pretty much how I do on a daily basis in the life of a pirate. TJ and her. Huh. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, that's thoughtful of CJ. And somebody. Oh boy. Yes to say each, so she has a different perspective than the others do of Daddy. And of course the Lorax. That's what I was about to get. That's what I'm about to get into. Then he slunk to the ice box. He took the Who's feast, and he took the Who pudding, and he took the roast beef. He cleaned out that ice box as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took the last can of Who hash. Oh boy. Man, this guy really is taking a lot of stuff here. Oh boy. Aww. Daddy's little girl. And then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And that's what you see him doing there. They got some really detailed pictures in here. Of course, that's see. CJ, CJ kind of make me think of Garfield constantly raiding the fridge. Come on in, come to the place where fun never ends. Come on in, it's time to party with CJ and friends. Come on in, and it's time to party with CJ and friends. CJ and friends. Hey, you better have your refrigerator stocked because I'm definitely gonna be hungry when I come for a visit. Dun. Oh boy. And then imagine the title card come up. The title card, Brand the CJ spoils cyber chase. Dun 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 dun. Santa from Oh, I remember that Santa. Oh, he had a deep voice too. And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like a coo of a dove. And he turned around fast and saw it was a small who. Little Cindy Lou, who was no more than 2. And the Grinch had been caught by this tiny who daughter. She got out of her bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why? And Cindy Lou looks a lot different than I thought she was going to look. I was expecting a different appearance there. Interesting. And they colored her shirt pink. And now, oh my goodness, Betty. Yeah, that's what happens when they only color certain things in the book. They won't let you see that. This book was out. This book was obviously made way a long time before it hit animated film. This is a Betty White. Yeah, from that I saw that video. Oh boy. All right. But that old Grinch was so. Oh, Betty. Okay. But that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought of a lie and he thought it up quick. Why, my sweet little tot? The fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light on the other side. I'm taking it back to my workshop and I'm gonna fix it up there, my dear. I'll fix it up there and bring it back here. And you need to see the monster. And then of course Ash meeting Professor Hinkle. Detective Pikachu. I'm already jumping ahead. And his fib fooled the child, and he patted her on the head. Oh, forgot Ryan Reynolds. Okay. And his fib fooled the child, and he patted her head. He got her a drink and sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed up the tree. Yep. And then we got with Detective Pikachu. There's the Grinch talking to her. So, what's going on, Raven? Yeah, nice to see you back there. And now we got Ash. Oh, that's right. We read that one. With the Professor Hinkle. Professor Hinkle from Frosty the Snowman. All right, I know him. Okay. then the last thing he took was the log from their fire. And then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but some hooks and some wire, and one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb not even too small for a mouse. Don't talk back to your elders, that you naughty, naughty little girl. Silly, silly, silly. Hocus pocus, where is that rabbit? Where are you? And let's see, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, it's good to see that you're doing better there, Raven. Okay. And let's see, we got oh, the ID. Hmm. And Ryan Reynolds was Bugs Bunny. That's an interesting choice. Hey. And you had Gilbert Godfrey. Oh, I could kind of see him doing Daffy. Let's see. The CJ goes back on her. Oh, Betty White playing Lola, huh? Okay. Yep. Yep. Like I said with the like I said with the Cat in the Hat and all that, this all a matter of, where when and how when and where the story will be worked in, when, and also I guess when it'll be reacted to, which I know that will be according to when the story will come up. Yeah, so yep. Oh boy, excuse me. Yep. Yep. The running joke is that Betty White hitting on Ryan as Lola Bunny. And then we Gilbert, oh my goodness. Gilbert Godfrey as Yosemite Sam. I done! He did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the Who's houses. That barman! He ain't even leave the crumbs for the barman. Open up, you barman! I say, open up, you barman! Basically, they just both scream, man. You got right. Excuse me. Ryan Reynolds as Bugs Bunny. Okay. Let me see if I can get into the character of Bugs Bunny. It was a 9:15, and all of the Who's were still in the bed. All of the Who's were still on the snooze. And when he packed up his sled, he packed it up with the presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel and the trimmings, and the trappings. Boy, he really had quite a haul there, Doc. Yeah. What's up, Doc? Rebel Wilson? Hadn't heard of that actor there. That was a new one to me there. Ooh, wee. And okay, so now with the next page. Oh boy. Since we had Professor Hinkle earlier, I think it's only fair that we throw Frosty the Snowman in the mix. Was in. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, still have. Yeah, okay. Still my first time hearing about it, but okay. I know. I guess when we see the Cats movie, we'll be seeing her. Okay. 3,000 feet. Oh, Up the side of Mount Crumpet he rode with his load to the tiptoe to dump it. Pooh, pooh, to the who. He was he was saying in his Grinch's humming, they're finding out just now that no Christmas is coming, and they're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo hoo, boo hoo. Oh, that's not very nice. Taking everyone's Christmas like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Tom Holland as Ash. Hmm. If, I wonder if Tom Holland was a Pokemon trainer, how many want to guess that he would capture spider type Pokemon like Spinarak? Oh boy. That noise! That that noise, Grinch the Grinch! I I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, and then started to glow. And now we're about to find out what noise he's about to hear. Oh boy. And since we mentioned Sydney, Jim Carrey, oh my goodness, Jim Carrey hulks out, huh? What they want, Hulk smash. What they need, Hulk smash. A little video there. And he said Mal using device on Ben to try to make him a Bible slave. Oh boy. All right. So first, Jim Carrey as the Hulk. All right. But the sound wasn't sad. Why was this? Why this sound sounded merry? It couldn't be so. It wasn't merry at all. It was very merry. Very. He stared down at the Whoville, and the Grinch popped his eyes, and then he shook. And what a shocking surprise! Ah, Jim Coke smash! Oh boy. Isn't Ben already much? Oh boy. Come on, we'll have a dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? He got a dog. Okay. Hmm. And I didn't know that there. As we see, the Grinch is in shock right now. Like, what in the world is? And Steve Harvey said, "What in the world is going on?" Or I guess Eddie Derrick said that too. And then, of course, this picture too, pretty much like what we saw earlier. Yeah. Okay, so Mal using the sonic device and then it fails because Audrey pops up. That's that Mal. Da 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 da. Wow. Every Who down in the Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came somehow or other. It all came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, ooh, he really should have some shoes if he's cold, stood puzzling and puzzling ever so much. How could it be so? It came without ribbon. It came without tags and packages and boxes or bags. The more he puzzled 3 hours until his puzzler was sore. And then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't thought before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, it means more. A little bit more. Ever so much. I think he sees his redemption now. God is saving you, Grinch. Ever so much. Audrey! Dishonor ruining my plans! Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh really? Oh yeah, because of how the pictures are. Yeah, I could definitely see that because I actually have some Garfield comic books that are black and white that I have colored in. Yeah, so yeah, I know what you mean there. Let's see. And then it said me giving dishonor on Neil Patrick Harris for the live action Smurf movie. Oh boy. and and what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day, and the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light and brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he, you know what he's doing. Dishonor on you Neil Patrick Harris for that Smurf movie. Oh boy. And he destroyed the viability. And now we're at the final page. He himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beef. So, yep. And they all lived happily ever after. Or as we've heard in some parodies, and then he died. The end. Oh boy. Well, that was how the Grinch Stole Christmas. We got through that book for this stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed that. One few things I want to make known before you go. Those of y'all first time coming in here, and no rest of y'all probably heard me say this, but those of you first time coming in here, be sure to share this with your friends and everything. Yeah, we're just about done, Claire. Be sure to share this with your friends. Let them know let them know like, hey, yo, check this video out. I went to last night. Spread that word around, and also, definitely, those of you who can, definitely, show some support on my Patreon page. To really help with some uh product future productions as well as also the comic series there. So, okay. And also be sure to check out Zach's video that he just uploaded as well. Give him a like as well and some subscribing there. Yeah, look out for our fellow YouTubers. So yeah, let's help each other out there. Next Christmas stream, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna surprise y'all with the next stream. I picked up on several Christmas books a couple of days ago. So, but we will be back here tomorrow night at 8, same Christmas time. So, but you will find out what it is tomorrow. All right. So until then, we will see you then. Merry Christmas. See you later.